Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Got Next Gaming. And I am M1Way, your host here, with our MLB 15 The Show Road to the Show series, with our closing pitcher, Strike 'em Out, our young and up-and-coming closer, who is dominating and plowing his way through the AA teams here. We're going to take a look at, as we jump into our first gameplay here with our young closing pitcher. He's going against his first batter here in the bottom of the ninth with nobody out. In a 3-2 game, they have the one-run lead. He's in here to kind of come in and close the door and shut it down for him. He fired in that first pitch, the fastball for a strike. He's going to go ahead and deliver on his second pitch. And it's strike two, and he's still looking at that. Didn't even offer at that one. Just watched it go by, and we'll get the replay for that. And it was right there. And he just watched it go by. And he's going to get the third pitch here of the at-bat. And he will swing and be way late on that fastball for a strikeout. And that is out number one for our closing pitcher. Strike him out. Getting into our next batter here with a 1-2 count. We got that one out now. He swings and misses at the slider, going down on him, and that's another strikeout for him. Strikeout number two and out number two. We'll get the replay there, and we will see the batter will just swing right over the top of that slider. Couldn't catch up to it. Was too much for him to handle. We get to our third batter with a 2-2 count. And he will swing at the fastball, and he will strike out on that. And he strikes out the sides, folks. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. That's the way to do it. He's going to get player of the game for that effort with 1 inning pitched and 3 strikeouts, dominating his way through the minor league ball here in AA. There's got to be soon where he's going to get called up. They got to be noticing this kid. I mean, by now, I mean he's just lights out. I mean, he's automatic when he comes in here. I have found that this has been quite interesting as a series for a character for sure. It's monotonous. It's a lot of the same thing over and over, but it is definitely a great feeling coming in here and being able to get into that pressure situation and be clutch and just close the door on these teams and these batters where they're trying to come back. We get that 1-run lead. That's a lot of pressure. I mean, that's not something I wouldn't want to do in real life, that's for sure. He gets 87 points for his effort. He picks up his 19th save of the season, and he is looking solid here as we are moving forward with him going into the next game. I believe we're going into the next game. We're going to see some stats, and we're going to, we're going to head and jump into our pitch command training session available. We are going to give this one a try here. You'll see he gets points, and he will get, if he gets those 1,200 points, he gets more attribute points to add to his totals, which would be nice because it is difficult as a closing pitcher. There are a lot of games where there's just kind of sims on through, and you don't pitch for like 3 or 4 games, and it's tough to keep your stats up and your attribute numbers up when that's happening. And I am going to jump into the action here with the actual pitch command where you have to fire in a fastball and get it right in the target zone there. You'll see the last 3 chances that Strike 'em Out here had to do this. This is, I think I've done this before. I don't remember it being this challenging. I don't know. Maybe it's me, but it was tough to do. I mean, I thought I was hitting my spots, and then trying to get like the actual bullseye or the location of it was definitely a tough one for sure, and posed a challenge. But we got through it, and we actually wound up getting gold and picking up an extra 200 points, which is huge for a closing pitcher. We need those points. We need to build up his stats. He's still only at 58 overall. After all of this, he will be a 59, and we are halfway through. I think we're almost halfway through the season here, and he's only a 59, whereas I have another character that's into the 60s already as far as overall goes. But we're going to jump into our next game. It actually is an 0-2 count here in the bottom of the top of the ninth, and this batter will swing at a fastball up in the zone and strike out, and he starts this game off the same way he started off the last one, coming in there, firing darts and getting them out, and that's what he's got to do. Here's another 0-2 count with 1 out, and a slider going away and strikes him out. That's a strike him out. Again, another strikeout for him as he mows down 2. We'll get the instant replay on that one, and we will see that he swings right through that slider, probably a little bit later, earlier, whatever on it. I don't know. But next batter, 2-2 count, and he's going to go in there with the changeup, something off speed, and he just looks at it and strikes that batter out as well. And that will end the game here. as he comes in and does his job again, picking up another 87 points, his 20th save of the season, 1 inning pitched, 3 strikeouts, again dominant. 3 up, 3 down. He is just an automatic out to this point. That big league team has got to be looking at him and saying, this kid has got the stuff we need. We see the breakdown of his points there for this game. That is great stuff. 20 saves in 26 innings, 44 strikeouts. He's just mowing them down left and right, folks. I mean, what else do we got to do? I know he's young. I know he's inexperienced. But, hey, they got to be taking a look at this kid. They got to be saying, hey, we need to give him a promotion. He needs to come on up. You know, that's what I'm talking about. He faces the first batter here in this game. It'll be a fly ball out to left center. The left fielder will range over and make the catch on that one for the first out. So he doesn't get the strikeout to start this one around, but you're not going to do that every time. That's going to be tough to maintain. So 4-1 lead here in the top of the ninth. We have 1 out. The catcher fields that one, throws it on to first as it was just chopped in front of the plate for out number 2. And we are just moving along here as he is just mowing them down again. He's going through them as he's supposed to quickly, keeping it efficient. 6 pitches. Here's the third batter, 1-2 count, and a fastball on the inside, and he strikes out that last batter to end this game. And that is another save. Another dominant performance by our strike him out guy. Strike him out. 71 training points for this one. He only got the 1 strikeout this time around, but no hits in this, and he just keeps doing his thing. That's save number 21. 21 saves on the season for him so far. We're going to jump ahead here. We're going to take a look that he gets the 20 save streak. So he's on a 20-game save streak. He has not blown a save in 20 tries. He picks up the extra points for that one, which is great. We can use him, and we're going to have to dump him into his attributes. Hopefully, they're going to, maybe if we can get those attributes up, they'll consider calling him up. Maybe they feel his overall is too low at a 59. I don't know. But we're going to jump into the next game here, obviously, in the top of the 9th inning. That .33 ERA, the 21 saves, 45 strikeouts, and 27 innings pitched. First batter's got a 0-2 count against him. Strikum deals, and it's a slider falling away, and the batter just swings right through it, and that is out number 1. Again, starting this game with a strikeout. 0-1 count here, and the batter will ground that one to first base. First baseman dives but misses it, gets out to right field, so he will give up a base hit. That's the first one in a long time. He doesn't give up many hits. Next batter, full count. Bounce that one over to first. First baseman will throw it on to second, and second baseman just kind of has to pocket that ball as strike him out. Did not break for first base fast enough on that one. Just kind of a little mishap by me. But the last batter in there swings at a changeup and strikes out, so he gets 2 strikeouts in this inning after giving up that base hit. But that's okay. Got the 2 strikeouts, gives up 1 hit and 1 inning pitch. 74 training points for him there. And he is still moving along. 22 saves here on the season. And he's looking solid. It's got to be any day now, guys. Any day now. I mean, how much more do we got to do? First batter here in this game with a 3-2 count. He will ground that one towards first base. And it'll be on through for a base hit. Again, that first baseman not being able to field the ball. As it gets through and he gets the base hit there. 0-2 count on our next batter in the top of the 9th here with 1 on. And he swings at the slider, looking a little silly as he reached for it and strikes out there, sending that batter down. That'll be out number 1 here. We have a 4-2 score. We'll get the replay on that, and we'll see that slider just kind of tailing away a little bit. Boom, he swings at it and just kind of off balance, tries to give everything he's got into that one. 0-2 count here. And this batter does the same thing, swinging at the slider, and he will strike out as well. So I guess strike him out figured after that first ground ball, hey, I can't get a ground ball out. Let's just go strike out the next 2 guys and do it myself, right? Well, this one gets lifted out to center field. The center fielder will range back a little bit and make the catch for the final out, and that'll end this game as well. And strike him out gets his 23rd save of the season. 78 training points, 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. Folks, I mean, come on. What more could we got to ask for? This kid is obviously too good for AA. We're going to dump some more training points in there. Maybe we'll get his overall up a little bit. I don't know. But is he going to get the call up soon? Is it going to happen? What we got to, I mean, what's he got to do? What does a guy got to do to prove himself in this league to get called up? But we'll have to wait for the next episode to see if that's what it's going to be, if he gest the call up or not. I don't know. You'll have to come on back to find out. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Please like, please subscribe, please share with your friends, and we will see you next time in the next episode of Strike 'em Out.